Hi, this is Roslyn Lash, your old school money mentor. I'm just here to tell you 8 things that you could be doing wrong with your money. The first is borrowing to invest. If you find an opportunity and it's just the best thing and you just feel that you have to have it, but you don't have the money, do not borrow to invest in it. For example, you found out about Bitcoin and you decide to take equity out of your home to invest in it. If that investment fails, you'll be pending foreclosure. So never, ever, 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 ever take money out of your home or borrow money for an investment. Number 2, using student loans for anything other than education. You should be using your student loans for things like books and computers, anything that's going to further your education. Buying new clothes, getting your nails done, all those things might make you look well, but that's not for education. That's not what the fund is designed for. And do keep in mind that student loans, your check can be garnished for them, so you want to spend that money wisely. Number 3, borrowing from a 401k. Now, I do realize that there are some times that you feel that you have to borrow, and maybe that may be your only option. But generally speaking, you do not want to borrow from your 401k because you're going to pay a 10% penalty plus a 20% or about 20% in taxes. So it doesn't benefit you at all. And then you're double taxed when you do that too. So do not borrow from your 401k. 4, co-signing for a loan. Now, I'm not saying don't help your people, because, there are some young people that have not established their credit yet. But if you're dealing with an adult and they have bad credit because they have not been responsible to their bills, that loan you co-sign will be the next bill that they'll be irresponsible with. Number 5, not having an emergency fund. Woo! Y'all know my story. I should say number 5 is no emergency fund and having high debt, because my story, I lost my job. And fortunately, I didn't have a lot of debt. I didn't have a big emergency fund either, but I did have some. But what would I have done had I not, been financially responsible? At least a little financially responsible. I didn't do everything I should have done. That's number 5. Number 6, buying too much house. When you go to the bank and they pre-qualify you, they tell you what type house you can afford. Ooh, you're ecstatic. But they're basing that figure on your gross income. You need to base your budget on your net income, your take-home pay. That's what you base how much house you can afford, how much your mortgage payment should be, based on your net income. And it should not be more than 30% of your net. Number 7, being car poor. Expensive cars are nice and they really do ride well, but you have to consider the maintenance and the repairs and the gas. You're not just buying the car, you're buying all of that. So if you can't afford it, don't get it. Just get an affordable car. And last but not least is not having any life insurance. Even if you do not have kids, you need to have enough to bury you with for your family expenses. The earlier that you get it, the younger that you get it, the better or the less expensive it is. Because you don't want your people having to do a GoMe fund, a GoFund, trying to get money just to bury you. Get life insurance. So, to recap, the 8 things: borrowing to invest, using your student loans for anything other than educational experiences, borrowing from a 401k, co-signing for a loan, not having an emergency fund, getting too much house, and then number 7 is getting too much car, And last but not least is not having life insurance. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you did, please like the page and share the page so that perhaps someone else may benefit from the tips. And feel free to join our online community, Smart Savers Supreme. Okay. Bye-bye now.